Have you ever dreamed of rocking a chic and sassy short hairstyle without the commitment of cutting your precious hair? Well, your dreams are about to come true with this video. Starting off on my 3-month post-relaxed hair, the first thing I do is to create the pattern on the side of my face where I want it to fall, and for me the bigger part will fall to the right. I feel this fits my face best, so do what works for you. As I said in the intro, the aim of this hairstyle is to create an illusion of a low-cut style without actually cutting your hair or the commitment that comes with it. So I'm going to fit all this hair into cornrows, and this is the pattern. This style has been on my mind for months. I've been craving a low cut hairstyle so bad, but let's be real, I'm not going to cut off all this hair just for a craving. I mean, come on. I'm going to speed up this process so we can get to the point quickly. At this point, I'll continue making this zigzag pattern of cornrows till I get to this braid, and then I'll braid the left side. When I'm done, this is how I link the braids together so it becomes a unit. And just to recap on how we got here, after demarcating the main pattern, I made the first cornrow on the right side of my head all the way to the back, then a second one identical to it. Then I created this zigzag pattern all the way to the back before braiding the left side of my head. The first cornrow interlocks with this one and the second interlocks with this. Then I made twin cornrows, which is where the pattern of this style will be, and it interlocks with the zigzag cornrow. Next, I use a needle and thread to sew down the tail of the cornrows in such a way that it fills up the space in between the braids. I go in with my Mega Good Leave-In Conditioner so my hair remains moisturized under this style, and follow it up with my Jnero's hair growth oil to lock in the moisture and nourish my hair. I'll be using 2 packs of Darling Passion Twist hair for this style in the color 1, identical to the color of my hair. I cut each curl equally into 2 and then cut it again, giving me 4 curls from 1 curl unit, which I'm going to use on this part of my head I am indicating. Now, using my crochet pin, I split the cut curls into 2 so that I have even more hair to work with, and begin the process of installing it. This is the method I use to secure the curls in place. I pass the curl through the loop, twist it and pass it through the loop again twice before pulling on it. Let me repeat that. I create a loop with my finger, pass it through my cornrow, then I pass the curl through the loop, twist it and pass it through the loop again twice before pulling it in place. You can see how they lay flat because I crochet them only through a part of the cornrow and not through the entire cornrow. This is how you want to crochet the edges of your head so it lays down flat to give the best results. I repeat this process, giving spaces in between, and this is the spacing and how your edges should lay flat. I'll continue this process till I get to these points I have indicated. As I get closer to the front, notice that I add an extra tie pattern. This is for extra security as the cornrows at the front are not so strong. Now this is how I move from one cornrow to the next. I attach the crochet to the base of the cornrows first. Before going back to fill in the spaces the way we have been doing it. This helps to close up the spaces in between. I repeat the process going around and notice that all the crochet pieces I am adding are going backwards. Once I've created my arc, stopping at the crown of my head, I start filling in the left side of the main pattern using close spacing because you do not want your cornrows to show. Next, I fill up the right side so they can fall towards this direction. And once I'm close to my forehead, I stop adding the shorter pieces and notice also that I stopped splitting the curls into two because I want it more defined and long since it will fall on my face. I repeat the process till I have totally covered the right side. Now the trimming is like the icing on the cake. It will definitely make or break this style, so pay attention to it. You want to trim extensively the areas with the shorter pieces of hair, but focusing more on the back and the sides of the hair to bring out the shape of the hair. Sorry, my camera is a little bit out of focus, but nevertheless, I tweak and trim and check to see if a side needs more trimming and frame it to fit my face. Don't just start trimming without pausing to assess your work. This is the back view, which still needs a little more trimming at the sides, the nape of the hair, and I also lightly trim the crown of my head so it's even but not too much so it doesn't change the style. And when I am satisfied with it, I go in with my Mega Gold leave-in conditioner. I noticed while wearing this style that diluting your leave-in conditioner with water in a spray bottle is more effective than what I'm doing here and makes it more defined. Then I go in with my Ultra Set styling mousse to hold the curls in place. I use my X Block hair wax to lay down my edges. I'm really sorry guys for the angle, but this is what your pattern should look like. And here is the final look. I really enjoyed wearing this style and many people mistook it for my real hair, and honestly I was glad because that was the illusion I was actually going for. I hope this video was helpful. Do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, but I'll see you guys in this one next. Bye guys.